Welcome, welcome, welcome to Not Your Ordinary Joe Show, and this is Not Your Ordinary Joe. And I appreciate you guys showing up today, and a little late this time, man. Had a few things I had to do this week, man. I'm trying to start my own business now, so had to do a lot of running around and everything. But today we're gonna talk about let's talk about relationships. Yeah, that's a good subject. Relationships. I don't know how many people know what a soulmate is. I mean, people. You can have relationships like boyfriend, girlfriend, even wife and husband. But I think in order for a good relationship to work, you have to be soulmates. And what I mean by soulmates, for people that don't know, I mean, everybody probably knows, but I'm just going to, my definition of a soulmate is, being well, let me put it in my way. A person like, like my wife, for instance, we think alike. I mean, when I say we think alike, like, man, we could look at something at the same time and be thinking the same thing, and it'll come out the same way out of our mouth. Crazy as it sounds, we do it a lot. We do it a lot. Like we can sit there and look at something and be thinking the same thing, and sometimes we ain't even got to say nothing. We could just look at each other. Yeah, yeah. And a soulmate is, I believe, is someone when you wake up in the morning, no matter how mad you may be at that person, you're still happy you're with them. That's how I wake up. Uh, I mean, I ain't gonna say our relationship is perfect because it's not. No relation is, but I gotta say that my wife is one of them. I mean, like, there's no other one like her because I mean, I'm the type of person that how can I put it? I'm impulsive. I'm impulsive. So which means is that if I have an idea, I'm going to react on it. That's what I do. I'm saying I think it, I react. Now, what sin is that person. I may have an idea, and she's going to find the negative in the idea. In order for me to get the idea to go through with her, I have to. I ain't gonna say present a whole game plan or anything like that, but it takes a lot of convincing because she's gonna hit me with every possible scenario on how it's not gonna work. And you know, here's the crazy part is that when I get that idea in my mind, the idea is gonna work. I see it, it's gonna work, right? But when you have a soulmate, someone that's your partner, they balance you out because my ideas may sound good in my head, but when she start hitting me with the scenarios, and then I gotta take another look at the plan, and then I see the flaws. You know what I'm saying? And it goes like that all the time because she says that I can't stop thinking. Like I wake up with a plan, and I believe, you know, and the reason I do that, the reason I do that is because how can I say, when I grew up, you know, I don't, for some reason I never like was planning for the future. I didn't grow up planning for the future. You know, I grew up living for that day, trying to survive that day. I mean, sounds crazy, but yeah, that's what it was. I never thought about what when I was growing up, I didn't think about, well, this is what I'm going to do when I grow up, or this is what I'm going to do. No, I my thing was day to day, and this is probably why every day I wake up now, I'm sitting here trying to think of ways to get the bag. And like I tell anybody, man, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be famous. I just want to make sure that my people is good when I leave this earth. That's it. That's it. So, with that being said, and when you got a like a soulmate or someone that you really really care about, you'll do anything. You'll do anything. You'll put up with anything. Well, not anything, cause see, man, I ain't gonna say I put up with anything. I don't get down like that, you know. But what I what I do take serious, and I take mad serious, is being a husband now, because this is like my second one. So my first one it was I had a good wife. I wasn't ready. We didn't have any kids, and that's not no excuse or nothing. It's just, and I should have been ready. I was in my damn 30s, like damn near early 30s. So I should have been done having my life together, but I didn't because I never planned on anything. And this is what I tell my son all the time. I'm like, yo, man, you gotta figure out what you're gonna do with your life because you do not want to be at my age trying to get this bag now. You know what I'm saying? When I should have already had it, but I was playing. I was playing. I played a long, long time, and now I gotta make sure because I got a family that's dependent on me. So I gotta get out there and grind. That's why I wake up every day. But you know what? I think 2025 is going to be a good year. I don't know if it's going to be a good year for everybody, but I believe it's going to be a good year for me and mine. And I hope it's a good year for everybody. I hope it's a good year for everybody. I really do. But the way this, it's scary out here now, man. It's definitely scary. But let me get back to the relationship thing. Because it's important. It's very important for when you. I, like I said, I'm not trying to act like think like a man or the fucking Steve Harvey type shit. No, 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 no. That ain't me. I don't know. All I'm saying is from my experience, and I've been in a few. I've been in a. Nah, I ain't gonna say a lot of relationships, but I've been in enough to know better now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, we don't. When you young, you do some weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? You do some weird stuff. But when you get older, and like let me put it like this. Yeah, real talk, guys, men, brothers. If you find a real one, a real woman, that one that's gonna like ride or die, and just no matter what you do, she right there through your dumbness. And let me tell you something. We do some dumb shit. We really do. I mean, we do dumb shit. Women, for some reason, I know I jump, and y'all excuse me on that, but because I be thinking so much. But women, and I got a lot of nieces, and I notice women are like when it comes to like getting their life together, like they're more apt to go to school than we are. Real talk. They are. I've seen it 1,000 times. Like women will go to school. They will take a course, and I don't care what it is. They'll go to school. They'll stay dedicated. My niece, man, listen. My niece is a nurse, and I saw her when she started in high school on that, all the way up until I think she just became a nurse, like this year or last year. She just became a nurse, but the dedication she put in was just unbelievable, unbelievable. Then I got another niece that went to college. And I'm like, I'm almost 100% sure she's the only one in our immediate family that graduated from college. Both of them I'm proud of, both of them, because they're awesome. They're awesome. As a matter of fact, the second niece, she became a realtor, and you know, she sold my house and helped me buy this house. So what I'm saying is that like guys just unless they into sports or rap, and I'm not saying every guy, guys. Don't get me twisted, but I do notice that women like go get it harder when it comes to like education and career wise. You know, and that's just my opinion. So y'all can get mad at me or not, but that's just my opinion. Like I said, this show is for my therapy. Y'all, I get my shit off. So I'm just playing. Mm. But back to what I was saying about the relationship thing. You know, me, I'm lucky because you know, like I said, I've been married twice, and each wife, my ex-wife, she was awesome. I was crazy, so that never worked out. And now my wife now, Cindy, man, like, yo, you can't get no one better. Real talk. And I know certain people might get out there and be mad about what I'm saying, but it's real facts. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got a person that sits there and no matter what, if you down, she's trying to pull you up. If even on dumb plans, sometimes she'll still rock with me. Not all the time, not 100%, but she'll rock with me. And shit, if I go to throwing hands, she gonna throw hands with me. If we got to put, she'll pull out with me. Man, listen, my wife is down, and all I'm saying is, when you pick one, just and if you even got one, and even if y'all argue a lot, or I ain't gonna say a lot, because me and mine, we don't argue a lot. We state our opinions. Sometimes we state them a little loud, but we state them, and then that's it. There's there's no like none of that fighting and stuff. I'll tell you, I think the most important thing, two important things in relationships. Now, one I'm still working on, and that's communication. You know what I'm saying? Communication is very important, and I'm still working on that, even after all these years. You know what I mean? I'm still working on that one. But the second one, you need laughter. You need laughter in your relationship because if you don't have humor or laughter in your relationship, man, dude, it's not going to be good. It's not, and you got to be able to talk. Communication. Now, when I say communicate, I mean the feeling things. I wasn't raised that way to be doing the feely thing, but I will tell my wife I love her all the time. That's what I do. But sometimes you gotta like speak out on how you feel, I guess, and without being mad, without being mad. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm lucky. I'm definitely lucky. You uh, we we try to take trips and keep things go, but we got like way too many responsibilities. We got a dad and we got my grandbaby, so we got a full plate, but we always find a way to like get away, and do things. We went to DR, and I think I mentioned this in my first show, but we went to DR and we had a good time. The food was good. I think we had a better time in Orlando. And that's crazy, because in Orlando, I guess we could eat. Anyways, you know, my wife's birthday's next month, so we got to figure out what we're gonna do for that. And that's another thing. I've had relationships where people thought like material things was the thing that was the thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, mine's here don't care nothing about material thing. Don't care about being fancy or anything. I do it because I love doing it for her. But if I didn't, it wouldn't bother. Birthdays, Christmas, all that stuff doesn't bother her. That's someone that is. I mean, all she really care about us is building. All that other stuff is just extra. I bought her some earrings before when me and her, because me and my wife, we've known each other over 30 years. We was together for 6 years. We had my son in our third our third year, our third year together. Yeah, and then we separated when my son was 3, and we were separated for about 17 years, and then we got back together. I got back together in 2018, late 2018, around I don't know, around November. Yeah, around November. And we've been together since we got married in 2020 during COVID, which was like really weird. Like it was so stressful because we had a venue, then we didn't have a venue, then we had a venue, then we didn't. We ended up doing it in our house, you know. But I mean, it was the greatest day of my life. So, and I believe it was the greatest day of her life too. And we've been we've been going strong ever since. And when we did break up, we didn't break up because of any cheating or anything. We broke up because I just wasn't focused. I was focused on the wrong shit, and I ain't talking about other women. Well, there was another relationship, but it wasn't a women relationship. So my peoples, y'all know what it was. It was that other demon had took a hold of me. Had took a hold of me. But when we beat that and came back 17 years, and sometimes they tell you, man, if you leave a relationship and if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. And I believe this relationship was meant to be because 17 years later, we linked back up and I'm gonna tell you, it was never, ever, ever planned. It was just like really weird. I was getting out of a relationship and she was getting out of a relationship and we started talking about it. And next thing you know, we getting married. My son, man, that dude was cheesing from ear to ear. It was all cool, man. Our moms was there, my mom's, her dad. My brother was there, her sons. It was just an intimate thing, but I thought it was pretty cool. We're gonna do it again though, man, because every woman should have a wedding that a good wedding memory. I don't want her wedding memory to be during COVID. You know what I mean? I want her memory to be like bridesmaids and grooms and all the good stuff. All the trimmings and all that good stuff. You know, like I said, we're we're trying to start us a business. And it's kind of looking good. I don't want to jinx it, but it is kind of looking good. And you know what, man? I tell you, it ain't nothing like working for yourself because people, when you work for other people, man, they don't give two shits about you. They really don't. Because nowadays it's all about the almighty buck. So when when you work for a big company, it's just garbage, man. Let me tell you. Unless that company is really into their employees, then that's okay. But when you get a company that don't care nothing about their employees, that's not a good look. I had a company at one time. I started a company back in when was it? Damn, was I married already? So probably back around 20s, 2025. So around 2023. Yeah, about around no. 2022. End of 2021, 22, something like that. I had left my old company, went to this new company and start. They let me start my business, and it was, you know, it was good, and I'm gonna tell you, when I had my company, my employees loved coming to work because I treated them with respect, and and you'd be surprised what a thank you and just some common courtesy will do to an employee. You know what I mean? If you show some respect, your employers will respect you. Your employees will respect you. I used to be a project manager, driver slash project manager. As my grandbaby would say, my grandbaby, she kills me, man. When she say something that's like, BS, she'd do the air quotes, in the garage like that and stuff. It's just so funny. So yeah, so I was a project manager at this company, and people used to love working for me because I treated them with respect. And like I said, a little respect will go a long way. You know, and some employees don't realize that jump, man. Some employees, man, they uh they just want that almighty dollar. Just that almighty dollar, yeah. I want the almighty dollar, but I don't want it that bad. That I got to be like shitting on people just to get there. That's just it's not that important. It really isn't. I rather make money, but I rather watch everybody else make money with me. You know what I mean? I don't want to just make it by myself. What fun is that? You know, but that's just the way this world is now. You pay a lot for less. That's the new motto. Or, well, we could also do another motto is even if you're a felon, you could become president. Oh man, that's crazy. I can't even get a pistol permit because I got a weed charge, and my man could become president with first degree felonies. That's just wild. Yeah, who we don't want to talk about that. I get to talking about that, and I'm just gonna get mad. But it is what it is, right? The world is changing all the time. And is it really changing like for the good? Are we really gonna be all right now? I mean, do y'all really think we gonna be all right now? I don't know, man. What was that song? I don't know. Why? You know what? I tell you what. Stay woke. Stay woke because things about to rapidly change. Believe that. Yep. So you know, what are you gonna do? That's funny. It is funny. We got some snow last night, man. We got some. I just went out there to do some shoveling, and they. I don't know, man. You think the weatherman and them on like drugs or something? You think they get high? They probably do because man, they should be like way off, man. You know, they got people running around here buying supplies like it's about to be the end of the world. That's the thing about. That's why I don't watch the news. That's why I don't watch the news, man, because they do so much lying. I've had these people running to the store spending all kind of unnecessary money. I go out there to snow, light as feather, by light as feather. But you know, that's what they do. They get you all excited, get you all amped up for the dumbest shit, though. For the dumbest shit. Mm. You know what I was thinking though? I don't know. Whatever happened to when them dudes rushed the White House? Whatever happened to that? You don't hear nothing about that no more. And then here's the crazy part. Didn't they say my man incited that? And yet, man, here he is, president again. Mm, that's funny. That is funny. Make you want to smoke something. Oh man, yo, I just watched. Anybody watch the playoffs? Man, the playoffs was good. The Washington and Detroit game. I watched that game, and you know, call me crazy, but I think I'm gonna put my money on the Redskins. I don't know why. I think the Redskins gonna surprise everybody. Maybe not, but what the hell? They definitely the long shot, ain't they? Because they definitely surprised everybody. They changed the narrative of everything. That little win just changed everything. Definitely got the ball rolling up in the NFC now on trades and coaches. Man, speaking of coaches, oh my God, dude, man, I'm telling you, it's hard being a Cowboy fan. It's so hard. Yo, let me tell you something. I told y'all last. I've been a Cowboy fan forever, forever. But man, Jerry is making it fucking hard, fucking hard, man. Cause I'm the thought pattern with this dude is like, hey yo, excuse me, what y'all think about my Uncle Ben look, man? My little grays is coming back. Y'all checking that out? That's crazy, huh? I'm trying to grow my hair back after like 10 years, bald headed and everything. But anyways, back to Jerry. You know this fool, and I don't see nothing good coming out of this. Is thinking about bringing back Kellen Moore. Like, why would you do that? That's like just like bringing back Zeke. It's no good. It's not gonna help us do anything. We're just gonna get it worse. You know what, man? Who I was talking to somebody, man, and I'm telling y'all, man, the way Jerry doing us right now, man, we gonna go from America's team to America's nightmare. Cause this dude, I don't know what the hell he's thinking. Cause if you bring Kellen Moore back, man, like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Like, give us a break. Like, man, can we at least get to the second round, bruh? The second round. That's not too much to ask for. Like, now we about to do like 31 years of not going to the playoff. Like, come on, bruh. Help us out, man. Some of us like they see it before we leave this earth. At least one more Super Bowl. Anyways, y'all, man, we gonna leave that alone. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, watch the show. Throw me some comments, man. Let me know how I can make it better. To me, my voice sounds dead. I don't know. You let me know. You let me know. The feedback would be awesome, man, because I just want to get better. That's all I want to do. So I'm not going nowhere. So all I could do is get better. So please hit me with the feedback. All right. As usual, I'm going to give out some shout outs. First and foremost, my baby, my wife. You know what I'm saying? Because well, the Almighty, then the wife. You know what I'm saying? Same thing to me. They neck and neck. Anyways, thank you. She's like, that's my backbone. Love you to death, baby. And want to thank you, the audience, for just showing up. I don't care how many y'all show up. One, two, just, I don't care. I just want to talk anyways. So thank y'all for showing up. And to all my fans, for the support, y'all get up on the show. Let me know what's going on. All right. And with that, stay woke. Peace and love.